Because those photos ain't my size. But that little kid's alive, he just got older eyes. Keep singing, ooh. I play the part, but when I'm in that house, you know I'm right back at the start.
Well, I didn't really mean to move that. Here's what I did: is I moved that screen over here accidentally like that, and it wasn't supposed to be there. But so what? I'm going live to kind of bring you up to date with what's going on with the class reunion pages and things like that. This is a kind of a pet project of mine, is the Northside alumni stuff. And I probably need to get a new a shirt, a new sweater or something like that. But this one matches my hair so good that I thought I would just keep wearing it for a while. But I want to kind of go over some of the things. I want to go over a couple of things about what's going on with it. Hey, Jimmy. On the Northside alumni page, if you go to the site, you're going to see the class of 1972 reunion is this year, and it's actually this week. And if you click on notes, you're going to see a thing here that says class reunions. And what I'm trying to do here is organize this so that all of the class reunions are on this one page, so you could at least find out by going to this page where your class reunion might be, because it's kind of discombobulated. It's kind of hard to find any of that stuff right now, and I got a plan to try to kind of help with that. But if you go there, there's basically two 1972 pages. One is this one, which I believe is the official one. If you click on that, it'll bring you to this, which I believe is the official page, according to Banks Brazel and a couple of the other things I've seen in there. I think this is the official page, and this is the one that's not so official, but I think somebody is still keeping up with this one. That's me right there, the delusional age where I think that everybody my age looks older than me, but that's not so true anymore. But anyway, when you go to the 1972 page, the official one, again, you get there from the Northside alumni page and going to notes and then selecting the class reunions notes, because it's not the same thing as a post. It's static. It'll always be right there for you. And then go to the 1972 link, the official one. You'll see some of the things that they've got going on. See, countdown begins. Sheila says that they've got some stuff going on. She's got a lot of shopping to do. If you need anything, Sheila and Jeff have so graciously, obviously, offered to buy whatever you need at Hobby Lobby to make this class reunion memorable for you, and I'm sure it'll be memorable for Jeff at that point too. But I did notice something down here. There is a page. Yeah, I can't see this. My brother went to his reunion, said it was boring. There ain't no way the 1972 class is going to be boring. I know you guys were a year older than me. Y'all graduated a year before me, and I know that one's not going to be boring. There's a golf match on Saturday 21st. It's going to be at the Landings, and it says Kathy Hester Horler is who you'd want to get in touch with about that. And then Ellen is dancing, coming down from up north. But anyway, the arrangements for that can be made through Kathy. And then I did see in here where it was going to be at House and Lake, I believe. There's a lot of good pictures in here, a lot of good stuff. Hey, that's Bobby. That was a surprise to me. We know who those are. That's Bobby and Sue O'Rear. Gary Akins. But there's a lot of good pictures in here. And if you want to find out more, go to that Northside Alumni, click on that 1972 thing, and it'll take you to see what 1972 has got planned, and so you can find out a little bit more about that. And then I want to talk about this. I want to talk about, like, when you go to this page and you click on this 1976 and you take a look up here, you're going to see how it says this NHS 1976 events site. That's the URL for it. That's actually a pretty good one compared to some of the ones that are out here. 1979 is groups 569031 blah blah blah. Those are kind of hard to remember. So what I want, they're all kind of obtuse and they don't mean a whole lot. So one of the things that I'm going to be helping with those that work with me on this, because I always could use some help with it, is how to make those links easier. For example, if you're going to tell somebody to go to the Facebook page for the Northside Alumni, you just type in facebook.com/Northside Alumni. And it will take you to the Northside Alumni page. And what if you? I also have the Eagles on the Eagles page, Northside Eagles, which I'll be getting to as soon as I can. But that is one of the things that I want to work on. Even the group, like if you want to know the group that's associated with the Northside Alumni, the group that's associated with this verified Northside Alumni site, then you click on the community, and down here it will take you to the Northside Alumni. You can tell by the logos up here, the image up here, that that's one that's associated with this, right? And so that if you go to there, it will take you to the Northside Alumni group that's associated with the Northside Alumni page. I don't want to get all wrapped around the axle, so to speak, but if you'll notice, even this one, you can go to facebook.com/groups/Northside Alumni, and it will take you to that group page. And that's one of the things that I want to do, is make it easier, because it would be a lot easier if the pages were named something like facebook.com/groups Northside Alumni 1967, or that was a really good idea a while ago, NHS 1977, I think it was, or 73 or something. No, 73 would be me. But Northside Alumni 1968, things like that. So it makes it easier when you're talking to people that graduated with you and they're trying to figure out where you're at, where you can just say, go to facebook.com/Northside NHS 2001. And that's the kind of stuff that I do. And you can learn how to do that if you want, but there's plenty of other, and I will be showing you how to do that. There's plenty of other things to do that's going to be really easy. For example, one of the things I'm working on is like Ken Luther, he commented on this photo here, right? Which is the photo that I put up there for the class of 1980. That way you could, if you needed a logo or if you needed a group image to go on the top of that page, well, there's one that all of them match. So you know then that would be the Northside Alumni of Warren Robins. Well, Ken, and the question on all of them is class president, vice president, secretary, and Ken was kind enough to type down here, who they were. So I'm not going to do all of them. I'll do some of them. I'll do Principal Matthew Arthur, right? So I would go up here. What I'm looking for is someone that can go here and just edit this and put in there who the principal was. Matt Arthur. Vice President Steve Nettles. I didn't know that. Vice President. That explains a lot. Secretary is Tony Schwam. This is a matter of just cutting and pasting and putting it over there, right? Done editing, and now that I didn't finish it, but that would be updated, so those things would be updated where people would know how to get to people. You can even make those links, instead of just making them like Steve, for example. I think I'd be able to do Steve's. Actually, that's a training thing I'll get into later. If you want to learn how to do other things, I do help you learn how to do other things. For example, the video. This video is actually playing over here on the Northside. This is the Northside Alumni website. It's not associated. It's not in Facebook. It's just out there on the web at northsidealumni.com. Go to the videos page, and it's playing right there. And I do the Twitter videos and the YouTube videos and do all that sort of stuff. And if you want to learn how to do that kind of stuff, then I'm going to be making I will be putting some things out there to start doing that. We'll start having like a regular thing up here on the weekend. But you can also do it from your desktop, just like this, where I can show you. But you're going to have to join that Northside Alumni group. I'll probably be having a closed group, of like a private group, to help you out in some things. But that's about it. That's a little heavier than what I wanted to get into today, other than say 1972's going to have a great a class reunion. And we're all happy that Kirk Nixon is better. And tomorrow I'll be going over the prayer list. Until I see you again, peace, love, and understanding, and I will see you down the road.